When it comes to unlocking the best weapons and items in Resident Evil 4 Remake, it's important to understand exactly how the ranking system functions. The most important ranks are A, S and S+, with S+ being the highest and most difficult rank to acquire. This chart shows the ranking requirements for all game mode difficulties: Assisted, Standard, Hardcore and Professional. It's worth noting that if you manage to achieve an S+ rank on the highest professional difficulty, this will also unlock S+ ranks for all other difficulties. As you can see, to achieve an A or S rank across all game modes, the campaign simply needs to be completed within the designated time limit, in either New Game or New Game Plus. So for example, to achieve an S rank on the highest professional difficulty, completing the game in under 5.5 hours will reward you with an S rank. However, for S+ ranks, things become significantly more difficult, mainly due to the fact you can only achieve an S+ rank when starting a new game from the main menu. Loading a previous save to begin New Game Plus with all your previously acquired weapons, upgrades and resources will cap your possible rank to a standard S. There's an additional requirement exclusive to Professional mode when unlocking the S+ rank, and that's the game can only be saved a maximum of 15 times. To add insult to injury, the autosave feature is also completely disabled for Professional mode, so manual saves are your only lifeline. It's important to note that any unlocked bonus weapons, accessories and costumes, which were purchased from the extra content shop using challenge points, which are awarded by simply playing the game, are 100% allowed for all ranks on all difficulties, including S+. So it's certainly in your best interest to unlock the most useful extra content bonus items before attempting S+ runs, which I'll be covering in depth shortly, so make sure to stay tuned. First up, we have all the infinite ammo weapons which do not need the cat ears accessory. We'll start with the trusty Primal knife, which has the ability to become 100% indestructible, meaning zero repair costs. As a side note, the cat ears accessory does not unlock the indestructibility perk of the Primal knife when worn. To unlock the Primal knife, you need to complete the challenge named Revolution Windup. This is achieved by destroying all 16 Clockwork Castellan toys, and there's one toy hidden in each chapter. Once all 16 toys have been destroyed, the Primal knife will then become available for purchase for 1000 challenge points in the extra content shop, which is found under the bonuses menu. Challenge points, or CP, are earned by completing various challenges in the game. Completed challenges and their associated rewards can be tracked under the challenges menu, also found under the bonuses menu. Once the Primal knife has been purchased from the extra content shop, it will then be permanently available to equip from all typewriter storage locations during any playthrough. Most weapons in the game possess exclusive upgrades, such as infinite ammo, increased critical hit rate, increased damage and increased fire rate, and in the case of the Primal knife, indestructibility. There's two distinct methods to unlock exclusive upgrades for all weapons that have them. The first method is by purchasing all standard upgrades for the weapon in question, usually for a large number of pesetas. In the case of the Primal knife, this will cost 250,000. Then, from Chapter 9 onwards, the exclusive upgrade will become available for purchase at the merchant. In the case of the Primal knife, this will cost 10,000 pesetas, which is far cheaper than most other weapons' exclusive upgrades, which can cost anywhere up to 100,000. Alternatively, you can use an exclusive upgrade ticket. Exclusive upgrade tickets are specifically used to unlock the exclusive upgrade for all weapons that have them, without having to first purchase any standard upgrades, without having to wait until Chapter 9, and without having to spend any pesetas. 2 exclusive upgrade tickets are available per playthrough, which can be purchased from the merchant under the trade menu using spinels. Spinels are earned by completing the blue merchant request notes, discovering hidden treasures, and by defeating tough enemies such as the Armoured Knights. The first exclusive upgrade ticket can be purchased in Chapter 7 for 30 spinels, and the second one can be purchased in Chapter 13 for 40 spinels, so they're very rare and certainly not cheap. There's a much quicker method to acquire up to 23 exclusive upgrade tickets if you so wish, but this involves spending real-world money by purchasing them from the online store off the main menu. These tickets will then become available to use for each saved game file, as well as every new game you start from that point on. It's also worth noting that tickets acquired in-game using spinels can be sold back to the merchant for 10,000 pesetas per ticket, whereas the tickets purchased from the online store with real money can be sold for 80,000 pesetas, making multi-ticket bundle deals more attractive. The second infinite ammo weapon is the Chicago Sweeper, which is a Tommy gun style submachine gun. To unlock this weapon, you need to complete the main story on professional difficulty with an A rank, by completing the game in under 7 hours. The Chicago Sweeper will then become available for purchase for 1000 CP in the extra content shop. Once purchased, the Chicago Sweeper will then be permanently available to equip from all typewriter storage locations during any playthrough. The Chicago Sweeper's infinite ammo exclusive upgrade will become available to purchase from Chapter 9 onwards for 10,000 pesetas, once all standard upgrades for the weapon have been purchased, which will cost a whopping 650,000 pesetas. Alternatively, you can use an exclusive upgrade ticket to unlock its infinite ammo perk immediately. The third infinite weapon is the hand cannon, which is a powerful Magnum revolver with an extra large X-frame. To unlock this weapon, you need to complete the main story on professional difficulty with any rank you like. Doesn't sound too bad, right? Well, there's a catch. You're restricted to new game runs only. NG Plus runs are out of the question. Also, any bonus weapons you've unlocked from the extra content shop are not permitted, so make sure to leave them well alone at the typewriter storage. However, you'll be relieved to know that any unlocked bonus accessories and costumes are allowed, which can make the challenge far easier. I'll be covering how to unlock all the best accessories and costumes which provide the most powerful perks toward the end of the video. If all that sounds like too much hassle, there's actually a second and quicker method to get your hands on the hand cannon, and that's through the Mercenaries minigame, which is a separate survival challenge mode. All you need to do is beat all 3 stages of Mercenaries with at least an S rank, which means a score of 200,000 or more. This will take time, as practice and planning is crucial, but ultimately will prove quicker than completing a new game run on professional mode. The hand cannon will then become available for purchase for 1000 CP in the extra content shop. Once purchased, the hand cannon will then be permanently available to equip from all typewriter storage locations during any playthrough. The hand cannon's infinite ammo exclusive upgrade will become available to purchase from Chapter 9 onwards for 10,000 pesetas, and only once all standard upgrades for the weapon have been purchased, which will cost 530,000 pesetas. As usual, you can also use an exclusive upgrade ticket if you don't have the money or patience to complete all those upgrades. Last, but certainly not least, the final fourth infinite weapon is none other than the infinite rocket launcher, which has no other purpose than making things that move stop moving. The bigger they are, the harder they fall, right? To acquire this one-shot kill ultimate weapon, you first need to complete the main story at least once, on any difficulty with any rank. This is to purely unlock the New Game Plus mode, where the infinite launcher can only appear and can only be used. This means it's not possible to use the infinite launcher for S Plus ranks, since S Plus ranks can only be achieved on New Game save files, and not New Game Plus. Once you've started a New Game Plus playthrough, visit the merchant during any chapter, and the infinite launcher will be readily available for purchase, albeit for a whopping 2 million pesetas. Ouch. To make this task slightly more bearable, you can equip the Leon with Rocket Launcher Rare Case Charm, which will reduce the cost by 20%, resulting in a 1.6 million peseta price tag, which may not sound like much of a discount, but is actually quite significant. To get this rare charm, you need to play the shooting range minigame and earn tokens to exchange for random case charms. Shooting ranges are available in chapters 3, 9, 11, 14 and 15. All the best case charms, which are well worth your consideration, in addition to the more common charms, are displayed on this chart. As a side note, if you get a load of duplicate unwanted charms, you can simply reload a previous save file to respend your stack of hard-earned tokens. So be sure to create a manual save just before gambling. Now we move on to the best special accessories and costumes, which all grant unique and powerful perks when worn. These are found under the Apparel section of the Extra Content shop, and all of them are allowed for achieving any rank on any difficulty, including S+. So there's no restrictions for using them to complete any challenge in the game. However, the difficult part is unlocking them, so they can be purchased using challenge points from the Extra Content shop. As a side note, all bonus accessories can be freely swapped out during gameplay under the Extras menu, allowing you to activate the most beneficial perk for your current situation on the fly. First up, we have Armour, which is a costume for Ashley. This is the only costume in the game which grants a useful perk, and in this case, an extremely useful perk, which effectively removes the most annoying mechanic in the game, Ashley. Well, it doesn't remove her entirely, which would have been ideal, but it removes the constant need to babysit her sorry ass. What a relief. When you equip this armour on Ashley, she becomes completely invulnerable to all enemy attacks. In addition, she cannot be carried away by enemies, as the armour is just way too heavy. To unlock Ashley's armour costume, you need to complete the main story on hardcore difficulty with an A rank, by completing the game in under 10 hours. The armour will then become available for purchase in the Extra Content shop for 2000 CP, and can be equipped from Ashley's costume menu under the Extras menu. As a side note, unlike accessories, costumes cannot be swapped during gameplay. The remaining 5 items on this list are all accessories for Leon, and once unlocked can all be freely swapped out on the fly during gameplay, via the Extras menu. The chicken hat accessory not only looks seriously badass, but it also decreases the amount of damage Leon receives from all sources, by a significant 30%. This hat can effectively replace the body armour, which not only costs 18,000 pesetas to buy from Chapter 8, but also requires regular repairs thereafter, whereas the chicken hat is free from the start, as well as being 100% indestructible. Alternatively, you can combine it with the body armour for tanking massive damage. To unlock the chicken hat, you need to complete the main story on hardcore difficulty and achieve an S+ rank, by completing the game in under 5.5 hours on a new game save file. As a reminder, S+ ranks are not possible on NG+ saves. The chicken hat will then become available for purchase in the Extra Content shop for 2000 CP. Next, we have the gas mask accessory, which enables the aim assist feature for hardcore and professional difficulties. Aim assist is normally only available for assisted and standard modes. Once enabled, aim assist allows you to lock on to nearby enemies and automatically track them as they move. This is very useful for fast moving scenes such as the Minecraft roller coaster section. The aim assist feature can be found under the Options Controls submenu. To unlock the gas mask, you'll need to complete the main story on professional difficulty with any rank you like. The gas mask will then become available for purchase in the Extra Content shop for 2000 CP. Next, we have the wolf tail accessory, which greatly increases the power of melee attacks by up to 50%. These include kicks, suplexes, prompted knife attacks on stunned or unaware enemies, as well as knife attacks after being grabbed. However, the wolf tail does not increase damage of standard knife attacks, such as stabbing and slashing, which is what the deer antlers accessory will increase. To unlock the wolf tail accessory, you'll need to complete the main story on assisted difficulty with an S+ rank, by completing the game in under 4 hours on a new game save file. The wolf tail will then become available for purchase in the Extra Content shop for 2000 CP. Next up, we have the deer antlers accessory, which greatly increases the power of standard knife attacks such as stabbing and slashing. However, the deer antlers do not affect damage of prompted knife attacks on stunned or unaware enemies, as well as knife attacks after being grabbed, which is what the wolf tail accessory increases. To unlock the deer antlers, you need to complete the main story on standard difficulty with an S+ rank, by completing the game in under 5 hours on a new game save file. The deer antlers will then become available for purchase in the Extra Content shop for 2000 CP. Finally, we have the cat ears accessory, which are arguably the most powerful and certainly most fun accessory in the game. The cat ears accessory will unlock infinite ammo for all your currently owned weapons, whether purchased from the merchant or from the Extra Content shop. The only exception is the infinite rocket launcher, which can only be purchased for 2 million pesetas from the merchant during New Game Plus. As you'd expect, unlocking the cat ears accessory is no easy task, requiring you to complete the main story on professional difficulty with an S+ rank, by completing the game in under 5.5 hours on a new game save file. The cat ears will then become available for purchase in the extra content shop for 2000 CP. Ashley's armour costume is a must for this run, as well as a decent accessory for Leon which complements your playstyle. As a reminder, Leon can change accessories on the fly during gameplay. If you found this video useful and would like to support me, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. As usual, it's Jay, signing out.